Sometimes it's just too hot to cook on the stove and too hot to eat a full hot cooked meal. So tonight we're having nachos. Here are all the ingredients. These peppers are not cayennes. We can't tolerate that much. They are a red pepper that looks like cayenne, but it's mild. I'll put a jalapeno in. Ground beef. Ordinarily I would just crack a jar of canned beans. Those are black ones, but today we use leftover beans. We had beans and rice, and so we incorporate that. Let me get chopping. Everything is prepped. First thing we do is get the pan nice and hot, and we'll add the meat, the onions, and the garlic. I let this cook down to where it's almost crispy. I really like it when it's very well done, and then after that we'll add the beans in it. Okay, the meat's good. I'd go closer, but it fogs up. See it all shriveled, the onions browned a little. Next we're going to add the bean mixture. Now you do not have to use meat, or you could use chicken or turkey or whatever, but it works with just beans fine. I do it all the time when I don't have meat in the house. In go the beans. Or refried beans, whatever you have. And at this point I add some salt and cumin to taste. I do not even do any fancy spice mixes or whatever. I found that the cumin alone makes this taste exactly like it should. Now we're ready for the bell peppers and the jalapeno. I don't cook them for very long. I like it when it still has a crunch, but I don't want them super raw. So a minute or two is all it takes. Ready for the first layer. We'll just sprinkle this over just like that. A little bit more. And then while this is hot, we add some cheese. And then comes the second layer. It's already melting nicely. And there we have it. 3 minutes at the hot stove and dinner is served. That it's even a warm meal. And healthy, sort of. Time to dig in. I had a little bit of leftovers from the meat from the pan, and I just scrambled up an egg real quick, put the rest of the garlic chive on, and we'll wrap this up for a burrito for breakfast or lunch tomorrow.